another Yellowstone supervolcano shock, scientists find that the Scorching Magma chamber is radioactive. This is according to USGS. The supervolcano's terrifying magma chamber, deep beneath the supervolcano at 3 miles depth, is the roof of the magma chamber. It's full of radioactive molten rock, and scientists have shockingly revealed something about it. The magma chamber under Yellowstone in northwest Wyoming is the source of a supervolcano potentially cataclysmic power. Yellowstone's magma chamber last blew its lid 640,000 years ago with a super eruption. It covers swaths of North America in ash. And the scorching chamber sits only about 3.1 miles under the surface, but that is not the only surprise. According to U.S. Geological Survey, USGS, which monitors this volcano activity, the magma chamber is full of radioactive elements. So deep beneath Yellowstone Park, geologists discovered deposits of the radioactive mineral zircon. Zircon is known for its radioactive properties due to being rich in uranium and thorium. There are two radioactive chemical elements. Uranium, in particular, is commonly used in nuclear weapons and is the go-to fuel for nuclear reactors. And thorium is similarly unstable element, which radiates alpha particles and is more abundant in the Earth's crust than uranium. This does not, however, suggest that Yellowstone is a ticking nuclear bomb of sorts. Instead, relatively weak radioactivity of Yellowstone's magma holds the key to unlocking the supervolcano's secrets. In Yellowstone and in other volcanic magma reservoirs, zircon minerals have shown incredible resilience to heat and pressures of supervolcanic systems. The resilience paired with radioactive properties gives geologists the opportunity to study zircon minerals to determine the age of the magma chambers. Mark Stelton, researcher geologist at USGS, explained the process in the issue of USGS Caldera Chronicles. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box. He says, to determine the age of Yellowstone's magma reservoir, researchers turn to the field of geology called geochronology. It's a study of age of Earth minerals, and like volcanic rocks and the crystals they contain, and is typically based on radioactive decay. Magma contains radioactive atoms that are incorporated into crystals, and they grow from the magma. And over time, these radioactive atoms, the parents, will transform into another atom, the daughters, at a known rate of radioactive decay. Geologists can then use this fact to determine advantage by using a mass spectrometer instrument to determine the age of the minerals in which the atoms are contained. In Yellowstone Volcano, Dr. Stetland said, scientists have been able to analyze these zircon crystals from various Yellowstone eruptions dating back as far as 160,000 years ago. He said results from these studies show that zircon crystals in these lavas can record as much as 150,000 years of growth in a magma chamber before its eruption. These data suggest that the modern crystals, much that underlines Yellowstone caldera, may have existed in a state similar to what is imaged today since about 300,000 years ago. And what this means is the current magma chamber under Yellowstone is at least as old as 300,000 years. Now, when did Yellowstone volcano last erupt? Yellowstone's volcano's last caldera-forming super eruption took place about 640,000 years ago. It's the Lava Creek eruption. Since then, however, there have been about 80 relatively non-explosive eruptions. USGS estimates that at least 27 of these blasts produce rhyolite lava flows within the Yellowstone caldera. The most recent volcanic eruption took place about 70,000 years ago at the Pitchstone Plateau. and another 8 eruptions since then. This is by Sebastian Ketley Express UK. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support.